Let's see, what's the range? 55 miles. Okay. Yeah. I'm not driving 55 miles right now. I've got to go back home for lunch. But like I said, this is a test of the RS camera, Insta360 ONE RS. So far it's been great. I've been using that as my helmet cam, and until recently, when I switched up the setup for my helmet, my motovlogging setup, I was quite pleased to have it as my helmet cam. But if you look in the other video that I will link to, you'll note that it doesn't play so good when it comes to recording intercom video audio. So I've had to go back to the GoPro. So you're looking at GoPro right now. Should we go left? Yeah, why not extend the ride, eh? Let's go through what? Let's go through the woodlands and then make a loop back. That'll be a fairly long ride. It'll be probably a good hour. Let's see which camera will give out. Ha! Is the GoPro still going? Yeah, GoPro's still going. That's another thing too. The reason why I switched from GoPro to the Insta360 is because the GoPro is not reliable when it comes to batteries, when it comes to overheating, when it comes to various other things. Every now and again it likes to screw up, it likes to lock up, it likes to do various things. GoPro is full of drama. You know, I've got this 7 Black and I'm reluctant to buy an upgraded GoPro because I don't want to pay all of that money and get drama. It really irritates the heck out of me. And I'm just being nice saying that. So that's why I switched over to the Insta360 as my helmet camera. But like I said, Insta360 cannot record true stereo, as I found out when I was setting up the camera for intercom recording. So it had to go, because I got to be able to record my wife, for example, when she's on the back of the bike. I got to be able to get that. So let's see what kind of drama we're gonna get from this GoPro again. Sorry for the helmet whistling, eh? This showy likes to whistle. But I gotta keep the visor open because it's hot. So wind noise and whistling, you're gonna get that today. Helmet microphone has got a dead cat in it, but you know, when you've got a low windscreen like this for summer, riding in the heat, you're gonna get wind noise. I don't care, you need to put a dead cow in the bloody thing and not a dead cat. You need a lot of hair on that microphone, I guess, to be able to muffle that sound. And I don't want anything in there, in my helmet, touching my lips. So the dead cat can't be too big. Of course, the microphone is a little tiny thing. I think what we're gonna do is pass through, just do a loop around the park in the woodlands, and then head on back home via the highway. And hey, let's go back via the 99 and get some speed up, and also check out the new overpass into the 249. Hopefully the camera is still working. here we go. Woo. Gotta have cruise control, man. I just flick the cruise control on, and now I just take my hands off of the handlebar, gives my hands a rest. That's the only way you can do long distance riding. Cruise control I use all the time, even in traffic, even in slow speeds. Slow speeds, you use the cruise control to keep you legal. You know, you see a speed limit that's 40 miles per hour, for example, you set the cruise control at whatever speed you feel that's necessary to not go too slow, but at the same time not get a ticket, and you let the bike do its thing. What is all that about? God, people and their stupid exhausts. You know, it's just ridiculous how people, oh, I'm going to put an exhaust on it, get maybe, if you're lucky, you get 1 or 2 horsepower more. The bike or the car doesn't go, ooh, this is where I need to be. Damn. Luckily, nobody behind me. Yeah, if you're lucky, you get 1 or 2 horsepower, and you definitely do not see any more performance, linear performance on the bike. All you get is more noise, you know. I am not a fan of changing out exhaust unless the exhaust that is that comes with the bike is absolutely atrocious. And for example, on the RS, I changed out my exhaust because I got this particular exhaust that I have on now, a Remus Hexacone exhaust, from a friend of mine who also comes to the ride-ins, basically half price. He got a GS, he moved from an RS to a GS, and he needed to get rid of the exhaust, so I said, oh, okay, I'll take it off his hands. But when I took and I got a video about it, I think, when I took the standard exhaust off, the big old chrome thing, which actually I found to be quite nice. I thought it suited the bike quite nicely. The lines were good. It was just a little bit big, but it kind of fitted in with the lines of the bike. But when I took that exhaust off, the exhaust was not that much heavier than the exhaust I was putting on. So I wasn't saving any weight. What happened though, the Remus started, it flows more air than the standard exhaust, which means to keep the correct ratio of fuel to air, it started to suck more gas. So I was seeing an increase in fuel consumption. Now it sounds nice, but the stock exhaust didn't sound bad. So, you know, I don't know. Ooh, there's the cop. I hope he doesn't come after me. No, he doesn't. He hasn't put on his flashers. Yeah. So really, you know, now yes, I will say I did get a little bit more performance, but then just after I did that, I said, well, okay, if I'm gonna, you know, enjoy the benefits of a freer flowing exhaust. Now mind you, it is just a catback exhaust. It's just a muffler. I didn't change the headers or anything like that, so it's just a small increase in flow. And so what I did, I think I had the K&N filter on before then. Yeah, I had the K&N filter on before then. So that was the first stage, and that flowed more air and caused my fuel consumption to go up by itself. Just the air filter. And then when I put on this Remus, it went up again. So now I only get maximum 44 miles a gallon on this bike. Whereas before I used to get like, you know, 47, 48. And if I drove real slow on a Sunday morning, like well, now it's Sunday midday, but on a Sunday, if I drove real slow, let's say 55 everywhere for like 100 miles, I think I did that once. And I managed to get like 51 miles per gallon. So that's the best I've ever gotten on this bike. But yeah, switching out the exhaust just for sound. When you're at a certain age, I guess you probably have less tendency to do that. And me, I couldn't care less. The Tracer sounds like a little bit like a sewing machine, but it doesn't sound bad. I mean, it's got a nice deep tone, and it's quiet. That's the beauty. I like a quiet bike because I ride long distance, and quiet is good. Quiet is relaxing. I want to hear my music. I want to hear my thoughts. You know, after I hear the motorcycle for 5-10 minutes, I'm done with hearing the motorcycle. Okay? To each his own, I suppose. Oh, and another thing that the Remus does is it farts a lot. You know, there's a little bit of a pop and a crackle or whatever. So, my gas light has just come on. I think it comes on at like 40 when the range is about 40 there, or 50 there. The range is 48. So yeah, on a BMW Boxer that likes to fart, normally you put on an exhaust that likes to pop and crackle. So you got quite a characteristic bike. Is the camera still recording? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. North Shore Park is where we're going.